Hi everyone, I'm Eric Woodall, the Producing Artistic Director of North Carolina Theater. On behalf of our President and CEO, Elizabeth Doran, and our staff, we welcome you to North Carolina Theater's Stargazing. Stargazing is a fundraising effort combined with an opportunity to look back, to gaze at some of the amazing stars who have graced our stages during past North Carolina Theater productions. We want to let you know that we put the remainder of this episode together well over a month ago, which will explain why none of our guests acknowledge the evolving state of our country. We encourage you to follow them on social media for their expressions and thoughts. At North Carolina Theater, we stand behind Black Lives Matter, and we're dedicated to invoking change through action. As you know, due to ramifications of the pandemic, we've had to cancel the remainder of our 2020 season. We're going to use this intermission to listen, learn, and grow. We thank you for supporting North Carolina Theater during this challenging time. We can't wait to perform for you again in 2021. But until then, please enjoy this episode of Stargazing. Our first guest has appeared in 9 Broadway shows, starring in Aida, Wicked, Mamma Mia, and most recently as Heidi, Evan's mom, in Dear Evan Hansen. Please enjoy Lisa Brescia.
Being Mrs. Banks should be an easy road, and yet it's one which I don't seem too good at on the whole. I have a comfy home, I have a simple life, I have a name which tells the world I'm someone else's wife. Being Mrs. Banks, what does that entail? Facing tests of character, I always seem to fail. And as for his best people, well, I'd like to say no thanks. They're not exactly my idea of being Mrs. Banks.
Hi friends, my name is Lisa Brescia, and I had the great fortune of playing Mrs. Banks in Mary Poppins at the North Carolina Theater a few summers back. And I gotta tell you, it still remains to this day one of my favorite theater experiences I've ever had, and it ranks right up there with every single one of the Broadway shows that I've been lucky enough to do. As you can imagine, during this time of uncertainty, the North Carolina Theater, in order to survive this pandemic and continue to thrive in the future once we can all go back to the theater, they need your help. They need the generous support of their patrons. So I'm just taking this minute to implore you, if you can, to make a donation to the North Carolina Theater so they can continue to do their fine work once we are back and able to gather together and celebrate theater and life together. And we thank you for that support. And most of all, we wish you wellness and health and safety. Take good care, everybody.
Our next guest has appeared in 2 Broadway productions. His first was ANASTASIA, and he is currently in the Broadway company of the highly anticipated Diana, which is the musical about Princess Diana. Please enjoy Zack Atkins.
It's only just out of reach, down the block on a beach, under a tree. I got a feeling there's a miracle due, gonna come true, coming to me. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good, if I can wait. Something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, door will knock, open the latch. Something's coming, don't know when, but it's soon. Catch the moon, one hand to catch. Around the corner, or we swim. just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, be the guy. Pull up your chair. The air is humming, and something great is coming. Who knows?
Hi, I'm Zack Atkins. I played Tony in West Side Story this past fall at North Carolina Theater, and I'm here today just to send some well wishes during this difficult time. We can't wait to be back and providing you a safe place to gather and make art, but right now, we need your support. As theaters all across the country close and ticket revenues are lost, it is now more important than ever to be supporting your local theater. I've been given the opportunity to perform in many places across the country, but I must say the people at NCT are some of the hardest working and deeply caring individuals I've come across. They are going to be serving your community for years to come, but right now that's up to you. Your donation today ensures theater tomorrow. I can't wait to see what NCT does next and the great city of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Next up is a North Carolina native who has appeared in 6 Broadway shows, including Hamilton and A Bronx Tale. In the musical Summer, she was nominated for a Tony for her portrayal of Donna Summer. She recently starred in the Steven Spielberg remake of West Side Story as Anita, and in the movie The Prom with Meryl Streep and Kerry Washington. Please enjoy Arianna DuBose.
Hi all, I'm Ariana DuBose. I am a Tony-nominated actress. Very soon you will know me as Anita in Steven Spielberg's reimagination of West Side Story. But you may also know me as Lil Inez from North Carolina Theater's 2011 production of Hairspray. Now I have incredibly fond memories of my time doing that show. It was a blast. Lisa Jolly, Raleigh's own Lisa Jolly, was my dressing roommate. And I tell you what, there's video footage floating around of us doing a rap version of Cooties. Kid you not. So at any rate, I send my love and light to Raleigh and to the theatrical community. Please know that you are in my thoughts. I encourage you to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, stay home, and if you can, find a way to get creative. All my love.
It is an esteemed and pretty rare honor to be able to originate a role on Broadway, and our next guest has done that many times. He was the original Rum Tum Tugger in Cats, the original Beast in Disney's Beauty and the Beast, and the original Javert in Les Mis. And along with our founder, D.N. Jones, he was instrumental in the creation of North Carolina Theater. He has acted and directed in many productions, and he was the artistic director here for several years. Please enjoy Broadway star Terrence Mann.
Everybody's gone, but I tell you, John, with pride, that means a little on the side of the leaves of old Virginia. Yes, Steve, here, Willie, here, Willie, everywhere, Willie, here, Willie, everywhere, Willie. Look out.
Hi folks, this is Terrence Mann. I'm reaching out to you today in support of the North Carolina Theater. North Carolina has been a huge part of my life. I don't think I would be where I am or have had the career I've had without North Carolina, and to a large degree North Carolina Theater. I know we're living in times where we can't go out, we can't go to the theater, we can't go to the restaurants, but there will come a time when we can go back and enjoy those moments with other folks and friends and family, and one of those is going to the theater. North Carolina Theater has been one of the biggest proponents of having folks come out of their homes, gather in a place, and come see great musicals. A great experience. So I am hoping that you'll be able to, in this time, you know, you're not going to restaurants and you're not going to movies, so maybe you can take all that money we're going to spend on going to restaurants and movies and give it to the North Carolina Theater in support of them for when, not if, but when theater opens again, because it will be there for you as it always has been. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Much love.
We hope you've enjoyed this installment of North Carolina Theater's Stargazing. If you are able to make a contribution at this time, please visit nctheater.com. We thank you for your continued support of North Carolina Theater, and we look forward to seeing you next time for more gazing at the stars. Be safe.